Okay, what's going on, everybody? My name is Mangg. Welcome back for some more Dominion 6. Last time we did another Toho nation. It was, I believe, Goyoku. I think they were like sheep men, and they really liked petroleum and oil, and they had big drills, which were obscenely powerful. It was fun. Let's roll up another one, though. 189. That is L.A. Salem. I think we have done it. We've done all the Wild West ones now. 268. M.A. Regna, Empire of the Endless Ocean. Ooh, maybe not. We did one Regna. Was that E.A. Regna? L.A. Regna? Maybe it was M.A. Regna. I think there only is one Regna, so we must have done it. Well, let me, Yeah, there's only one Regna. And we did, yeah, that was the one with the Nyx and the Stormbirds. Yeah, okay, we did that one. 247. E.A. Pictal, a temporary home. I'm not 100% that we've done all the Pictals, but I think they all get the Umber Hulks, and they're too OP, so it's very possible we did it though, so yeah. 303. That is L.A. Ongtupqa, Cleansing Flame. I highly doubt we did that one. I don't think we've done it. I could be mistaken. I'm willing to accept that I'm mistaken, but I don't think we did this. What have we done from LA? We've done Rotterdam and Great Arata. Oh, God. I don't know what we've done. Oh, God, I don't know what we've done now. It's especially tough with, like, yeah, the same nation in different ages, because they often share similar units, and it's like, I don't know. But I don't think we've done L.A. Ongtupqa. We've done one of them, at least. But we'll do it. Let's pick a map. We're going to pick a map based on Mara. No, didn't we just do Book of Legends? Alright, we'll do a smaller one. We will do Bit in Deep. It's been a minute since we've done that one. I have no idea what number this is. 219, maybe? Nope. 20, late age. 6 players. We are Ongtupqa, Cleansing Flame. Ongtupqa is a land of high mesas and deep canyons inhabited by a hardy race of men. Recently, warriors from across the seas appeared, and for a time the nation languished under their yoke. However, with the awakening of a new god and the return of the prophesied White Brother, the people have expelled the Pale Invaders. Now the nation mobilizes for a cleansing war to bring fire to the lands of their oppressors. The armies of Ongtupqa are composed of fierce tribal warriors. Sacred dancers wear the masks and garments of the Katsina and are imbued with their divine spirits in battle. Race of humans prefer heat scale +2. We have light infantry and archers, sacred Katsina dancers, and powerful sacred summons. Nice. We get fire, air, water, earth, death, nature, and glamour magic. Holy shit. Strong priests. Sloth +1, heat +1, blessed points +2. Primitive forts. We have scouts, stealth 40, wasteland mountain forest survival. Koshari. They're sacred. They reduce unrest. Patrol bonus 20. That's their main purpose. Kikmongwi. Wasteland mountain survival 50 leadership. Tribal elder. 100 leadership but old. Disgusting. Mesa Priest, level 1 Holy, 50 leadership. Yaya, 2 water, Sacred, Mountain Survival, Spirit Sight. Pavoska, 1 glamour. And then Fire, Air, Earth, Nature, Glamour twice. That is a big smattering. They also, unfortunately, have an Eft Researcher 2, but still not the most unreasonable mage. They're also Sacred, which is nice. And they're not old. It's always good. 2 Horn Priest. 1 Air, 1 Death, 1 Holy, and then Fire, Air, Earth, Death. They don't have an Eft Researcher. They are a bit pricey at 230. And there is decent chance of getting a not great mage here. 50% of these guys will not have 2 in something. Sun Priest. 2 Fire, 2 Holy. Kind of pricey though, 245. Katsina Priest, cap only. 1 Earth, 1 Nature, 1 Holy. Air, Water, Earth, Nature. They are invulnerable 10. Spirit Sight. They have a wand for some reason. Yeah, again, 50% of these will not have 2 in something. Yaya Pansa Priest, cap only. 2 Fire, 2 Air, 3 Holy. Fire, Air, Earth, Death, 10% for another one. So no matter what, you're getting 2 Fire, 2 Air. Possibly half of these will have 3 Fire or 3 Air. Some will have Earth thrown in or Death thrown in. The problem is they're old. So they have a base attack of 8 and a base defense of 7. No, 8. Yeah, 8. That's pretty rough. So they don't really have crazy thug potential. Yeah, it might be worth... It might be worth just making these, though, and going for unaging. That is the most appealing mage so far. Units. We have the Atlatl Warriors. They throw Atlatls, 5 of them, range 20, and they have a spear, leather armor. They're not very good, but what do you expect? Archers. They do have, 5 protection, which may save some of their lives sometimes. Range 40 composite bows, 14 precision, 14 piercing. With all the fire and air we'll have, because there is a spell that I want to draw attention to. I believe it's under enchantment. Desert Winds. So this is 1 fire gem, AoE 25. You get +5 precision and flaming arrows. Now granted, you can go down construction and you can just do flaming arrows, AoE 15 plus, and doesn't cost any fire gems. Or if you just have one guy with 4 fire and a fire gem, he can give the whole army fire arrows. But the +5 precision is not shabby at all. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't help as much as we'd like it to help, but it does help. So that could be viable with our mage option, actually. Not shabby. We would, however, need some big fire resists in the mix. Club Warrior. They have a whopping 10 protection on their body, 12 defense with a parry 4 shield, 10 MR, 10 morale, 14 damage spiked club with 10 attack. Not super hot. Spear Warriors. They have similar... Well, they actually have 5 protection, but 14 defense with a parry 4 shield. So a good number of attacks will be going through 17 protection, which is still not great. 13 piercing, 10 attack on the spear. Axe Warriors. They get bumped back up to 10 protection, 11 defense with a parry 4 shield. It's not super amazing. They have a throwing axe, range 10 for 15 slashing, and a regular axe for 18. Now, the nice thing about this is that Desert Winds will affect that as well, increasing their precision by a lot and adding the fire effect. So that could be an option. but we'd still have to give these guys fire resist somehow. It's a lot easier to do it on Sacreds. Hide Armored Warrior. 11 protection on the body, 12 defense, parry 4 shield. Pretty average otherwise. 13 damage spear. Yeah, it's fine. I guess it's okay. Elite Warrior. Here you go. 13 protection, 11 hit points, 13 defense with a parry 4 shield, 11 MR, 13 morale, with the throwing axe for 16 slashing and the axe for 19. If this were early age, this would be pretty nice. In late age, it's pretty iffy. But we'll see. Yaya Panza Dancers. Sacred, not cap only. 14 hit points, 8 protection, 10 defense, 13 MR, 14 morale. They have built-on fire resist 5. We'd still probably want to add another 5, but that's nice. Fire shield 8 built on, Berserker +2, and air shield 50, all built on. Also unsurroundable 1, but they are bad formation fighter 2s. So 2 to a square. They have 2 20 damage axes. No throwing weapons, and their protection is pretty rough. You could take Bark Skin and then 2 fire resist. But most of the time, Stygian Flesh is just kind of a better option. I think, well, Bark Skin stacks better with Berserker than Stygian Flesh does, but I don't know if that's... The Stygian Flesh obviously doesn't cover magic damage of any kind, but still. The fact they have Air Shield 50 is pretty nice. Yeah, okay, I could see, I don't know. And then we have Katsina Dancers. So this is cap only. 14 hit points, 8 protection on the body, but 16 versus Mundane. They have Invulnerable 10 built onto it, as well as Air Shield 50. They have Unsurroundable 1 and Bad Formation Fighter 2. 14 defense with the parry 4 shield, meaning you can crank up their defense quite a lot. 13 MR, 14 morale. 1 axe, 20 slashing damage, 12 attack. I don't think Stygian Flesh stacks, right? I don't think we increase this at all. So I might lean towards trying to make the Yaya Panzos work. Especially because they have the 5 fire resist, the fire shield, Berserk already built on. They just don't have the shields. But still, it might be able to work. For summons, we get the Atasayas, which are pretty nasty customers. We can summon Katsina Warriors, size 4, invulnerable 15. The Magic War Club and the Magic Spear. That's pretty nice. Katsina Ogre, size 6, with invulnerable 18, 50 hit points, with a claw and bite. Yeah, okay. Let's look at spells. Eagle Scout, Sacred Eagles. So you get 8 plus 1/2 for 8 air gems. Sacred Eagles. Let's take a look at those. Alright, so they have 15 hit points by default, only 2 protection, 12 defense. 8 MR is really low as well. 13 morale. They have a dive attack for 15 once per battle. 12 damage talons, 11 damage beak. Benefit a lot from strength and stuff. They'd also benefit from Stygian flesh, of course. Okay, that could be pretty viable. Corn Maiden. You get 5 plus 1/2 Atasayas for 8 Earth Gems. Those are nice. 3 plus Katsina Ogres for 7. Okay, we get plenty of summons, including a bunch of sacred summons. 8 plus 1/2 Katsina Warriors for 20 Nature Gems. Okay. Alteration, we have Vision Quest. Caster loses research penalty, gains Master Ritualist 1, Fortune Teller 15%. Must resist with MR or die. Yeah, we've played in Ongtupqa Nation before. I just don't think that it was LA, but looking over all these units, it all seems pretty familiar, so I'm not sure. If it's the second time, then what? Obviously I don't remember too much. Caster's magic paths are increased to Fire 1, Air 1, Earth 1, Nature 1, Glamour 2 if lower, and gains Healer 1, but must resist with MR or die. Yeah, it's not bad. It's not bad. Evocation. Nothing. Construction. Possibly something in the mix. You never know. No. Enchantment. We got a whole lot of nothing. Thaumaturgy. Nothing. Blood magic. Nothing. And divine nothing. Okay. Yeah, so I'm thinking Yaya Pansas as our primary sacred, because we can make them everywhere. But we will probably grab some Sacred Eagles and some Katsina Ogres and Warriors. Those will probably be pretty good, too. I don't know. I really don't think Stygian Flesh stacks with Invulnerable as is. But I'm still going to take it because it's really good for the Yaya Pansas. And... I'm also thinking maybe Undying Enchanted Blood. And just more attack and some little bit more fire resist. We do get +2 bless points, which is nice. But this ain't going to be easy. The rest of my roster is pretty shit. So I either have to go with kind of L-Bless, which honestly we kind of could. Like, these are not expensive. We could go Sloth 3 pretty easily if we're just doing Yaya Pansas. In which case, we could go... Yeah, actually, we could take the Divine Egg. Then we'll get a monster eventually. And it's a Dominion 4, so we could maybe crank out a lot of... And it prevents aging in the province. It's pretty nice. Okay, so let's say we go Sloth 3. Order 1. Let's say we want like 8 Dominion. New paths cost 40. That's pretty great, because we're going to want probably Dominion 5. Blood. We need more than that. Maybe Misfortune 1. Maybe Heat 1. Something like that. So, Enchanted Blood, Stygian Flesh, Fire Resist, Undying, Attack Skill. Or we go Order 0. We'd have to drop down to like 2 Undying in order to get Blood Surge. really like... I don't really like leaving 26 frickin' points on the menu there. Maybe drop down to drain 1. 40 points, 40 points. Not 40 points. There you go. Yeah, we went largely non-incarnate. Because we could drop Enchanted Blood. Drop... I'd hate to drop Fire. Fuck. Yeah, we could do Turmoil 1, I suppose. I still have to drop it even more. Fuck. Death 1. Really shitting on our, I mean, the egg does give us 25 population per candle each month, which is pretty good. And our population bumps up by 5,000 right at the start. Alright, and we got 8 Dominion. I think that's it. That's what we're doing. It's a bit of a Hellbless, but not full Hellbless. And we're doing 8, 8, and 8. And look at that, we started with 2 right in sight. Easy money. So after turn 20, there's probably going to be about a... Well, with Dominion 8, probably we're looking at 40% chance every turn that it's going to transform into a dragon, the worm, a netter of the sun, the solar eagle, or golden lion. We really would rather not have the solar eagle. That's going to be the weakest option. The worm is damn good. The golden lion's pretty damn good. Netter of the sun would potentially be the best because it's a titan. Dragon is decent. But yeah, we definitely don't want solar eagle. It's okay, but it's definitely the worst option. Okay. For scouts, let's head out. You will become a prophet. And we're going to just start making you, my friends. And we're going to make these. Gotta queue up at least one. For research. Well, we do want to get conjuration going. But we probably want maybe thaumaturgy for remote site searching, for fire and air at least. But at the same time, I could just ship one out. If we're going to use them in combat, enchantment 3 for Desert Winds would be good, but it does require a fire gem. If all we want is just the flaming arrows, then Construction 4 could get us that. And we'd also probably want Evocation 2 or probably 4 really for Fire Cloud. Let's just go Evocation 4. And then Conjuration 4. This thing's not going to be doing pretty much anything but researching. So we got a nice big research bump. Yeah, good. All right, let's take on the Jaguar tribe, I suppose. Yes, that does not stack, unfortunately, Stygian flesh. So, oh no, they don't have invulnerability, right? So they just have the 10. We don't know if it stacks with the other ones or not. I wouldn't imagine so. I think we've checked this out before. All right. We got Pope the Warrior Priest. 2 Earth, 2 Nature, 200 Leadership. Inspirational +1. For now, you will research, my friend. Another throne there. There's another throne there. Boy. What are my best options there? Maybe going for the sinks to get a connection here. And then we might have to just go to war here to get Turtle Glades. Or we try to get in to the Mapito Cliffs here to go underground, where there might be... there's one here, underground, which is right above... I know where that is. That's right above this. Getting this is going to be probably impossible. Yeah, I'm almost sure. That's way out of my field, so it's going to be tricky. That's not good. We lost our prophet, but the Yaya Panzers were berserk, so they didn't rout. They just kept on killing. But losing the prophet is a fairly significant blow when we're dealing primarily with sacred units. So now I guess we're just building up a roster. Oh no, we do have Pope, who's a level 2 priest. Or I can just take one of these guys that are level 3. Alright, you're up. And you have 120 leadership. Sold. Yeah, alright. Sure. Ow. Felt that one. No, it's 13 of 15. Jesus. Getting hit pretty hard. Okay, go back, pick up those units. When we come back, you'll have more. Phlegra is right here. 1, 2, 3, 4 between capitals. Makes me sad, panda. Screw you. I mean, Earlier is also 1, 2, 3, 4 from us. This is cramped as hell. Don't really like the idea of either of these fights, to be honest, but I suppose I could have our guy search after every spot that he takes. Man, we're losing a lot. Jesus. And that's not really gonna get better, you know? We're always gonna lose a lot. We just have to deal with numbers. We have to overwhelm. I guess search here. Slow expansion. Yeah. Shit. Okay. And Roterland is right there. Just gonna have you cast spells. We'll just see what you get up to. Oh, Femini also. Oh my god. Is this the most cramped game we've ever played? This feels like it. Femini already took both of these from me. I mean, I know I'm slow as shit. It's turn 10 and we've taken 4 provinces, but still. That feels abrupt. Where did he even come from? Oh, what? 1, 2, 3, 4. Another 4 province distance. So that's 3 capitals that I'm 4 away from. That's too cramped. That's a knife fight in a phone booth. And I think some people like it that way, but... ugh. Well, Andromania is right here. So that's, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 at least away from me. There's some buffer there. But it means this is no go. This is going to be tricky. Maybe we can get to 2 Spruce, but I have to take Copper Canyons right now. Yeah, I need, right. I know what I need. Okay. Femini is our friend. That's good. We lost most of our sacreds there again, because it's a lot of fucking barbarians. But we did win. And Phlegra already beat us here. Because Phlegra beeline for this throw. He was like trying to do what I did, and now I pissed him off. Now I have to try to be friends with Andromania and Phlegra from this position. sure are killy, I'll give them that. It's tough for them to survive. And now we're connected to Rotterdam, so we gotta be friends with them. This is all gonna fall apart. Where the hell is Rotterdam? Oh, here. Yeah, we boned. We effed in the B. Blegra and Andromani have accepted. That's good. Can't argue with that too much. The underground is a big question mark. If we can go back, get, restock, and then take this. Really, we just need to take this. And then we just kind of have to hope no one takes this throne before us, but... yeah, we might try to take the throne right away. But we got Mapito Cliffs, and that was an important get. There's no way we're getting this throne without teleporting onto it, so just accept that as a result. And we won't be able to teleport without going into Astral. In which case, the Solar Eagle might be the best bet just because it can fly onto a throne, but we'll see. We'll see. Yeah, I'm gonna make another fort there. It's another massive population, big money, and we can make sacreds out of here. So they're easy to combine with our capital, sacreds. Okay, Rotterdam is accepted. Which means that we are friends now with everybody, except for Earlier. I'm sure we'll be connected to soon enough. Yeah, I was gonna search. But I think I'll just do it with a spare guy. After Conjuration 4? Yeah, we'd have to go 6 to get the Katsina Warrior Dance, and that's pretty pricey anyways, so we probably want just goodies. We've got... if we want to do the thing with the Desert Winds, we're going to need Construction 3 and Enchantment 3. Sounds reasonable enough. We'll want that stuff for our Pretender anyways. Okay, pretty solid. Yeah, we're giving up a lot of ground to Femini, but I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. Go ahead and build a lab there while you're at it. A lot of question marks. Found a smolder stone though, that's good. It's a good start. After Enchantment 3, we'll probably want to think about the Pretender in big way, which means... oh, I don't know. We definitely like Firestorm strongly. And Soul Vortex is good. So let's just go Alteration 4 to start. And then I'm gonna bounce between it. A great crack appeared on Alp Arslan, Lord of Fever, and the faithful have gathered in anticipation. Soon the egg will split open to reveal the new form of the divine. Really? Let's turn 20. Would it happen immediately? Yeah, I mean, it's Dominion Knives. We had a 45% chance this turn. Can't say I'm surprised. Phoenix Power. And then Fire Cloud. Only range 30, but you should be good at that point. Let's watch. Good. Hey, free temple. We like those. I'm going to move you further up for Fire Cloud purposes. You're definitely hatching, right? No doubt about it. Yep, transformed. We don't get to know. We don't get to know until I look. We will see in a moment. Nice. We got the worm, baby. That's a strong option. It's an innate spellcaster. Ho 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 ho. We got a mobile innate spellcaster with, look at this hit point total. He's got 190 base, which is good. He's got 18 natural protection, which is good. He gets 10% regen innate, amphibian, fear 5, poison resist, blah 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 blah, reinvigoration, unsurroundable. Yeah, he'll be pretty powerful. You're gonna keep researching, of course, because we're mainly looking for Firestorm. We like that. Alright, we seem pretty uncontested here. You can start making... Well, they're all, you know, kind of shitty researchers. The Two-Horned Priest is the best, but at the same time, the Sun Priest is always going to be a usable fire mage, so I guess we're just going Sun Priest. That's gonna hurt plenty. Well, we never bumped into Earlier. I have no connection to any water, so the amphibian part is mostly useless, especially because there's no thrones in the water anyways. So right now we're looking at this, and then possibly at the last moment go into war with Roderland to take this. That's sort of our script at the moment. we could now get a couple of these jabronis to forge themselves. Did we not? We didn't get the gem gen mod enabled? Alright, is what it is. Yep. That'll do it. So you can equip this. And you can... Yeah, you can both shuttle units. That'll be fine. We're gonna chill here and wait. This isn't gonna be a super tough one, but it does have Linnermere. And we do not have any poison resist. So it's gonna be a little painful, this one. Unless we can just HP route very quickly with all our fire arrows, which is a possibility. I also should put up PD. Forge and hidden gold deposit. Good, good, good. Go ahead and build a temple. And build a temple. And yes, I should make someone a prophet. I'm going to make you my prophet. Lapu. Level 4 holy. Very good. Research is not as fast as I'd like it, but it's livable. It depends on if they take these thrones near us. Yeah, I probably should set up another fort to make more mages and more sacreds. Like, we really should be making just hundreds of sacreds everywhere. So, I guess we'll move here. Here. Construct palisade. Construct lab. Yeah, it'll be a bit. But we're gonna get some thrones. Don't worry. We're gonna get probably 3. If all goes well. And hey, we got Dominion on the throne. That's always nice. Get out of my capital, asshole. Okay, a few turns for evocation 6. And then probably, yeah, another like 8 or 9 turns or something for evocation 7 total. Alright, we are all here. You are going to cast Phoenix Power. And then Desert Winds. And then you're probably going to cast Fire Cloud, Flame Cloud, Fire Cloud. Because we like that. We like that, Johnny. We're going to use that. Hold and Fire. Closest. Hold and Fire Archers. Hold and attack closest. Hold and fire. Hold and attack rear. Rear. A little risky because your mages can definitely get popped from this distance. And you sort of want your archers to be shooting relatively quickly. Alright, that's it. Let's see how it goes. What's the worst that can possibly happen to us? Found a mercury pond. It's good. Desert Winds. 16 precision with flaming weapons. Oh, let it rain, baby. Let it rain. Oh, there's all the poison. But we do have regen, so that helps a lot. Yeah, that helps a lot. We saved a lot of lives today. We lost all the Sacred Eagles because they're shit. We still lost 23 Sacreds, but that's relatively low number, all things considered. Considering they're not cap only. Speaking of which, let's make more of them. Good. We like that. You are gonna start making a palisade here, please. We do not want to lose that to Rotterdam all of a sudden. Okay, good. First throne done. Throne of Secrets. Not bad. Well, let's head back home. We're not quite ready to go to war yet, I imagine, because that's going to be the last thing we do. Yeah. So yeah, we have to empower this. No, we don't have to empower this guy. That's right. We're not teleporting anywhere. It's not really. We don't have enough Astral Pearl income. I guess if we dumped every gem we had in order to empower him in Astral so he could teleport, we could do it that way. But that seems unnecessary. We're just going for the two thrones next to us. Ah, Earlier has arrived. Well, we will be friends with them as well. Yes, I do want a lot of sacreds. Femini did take that throne. Okay, that does complicate things then. Alright, we need then options. I need to find another different throne to probably teleport onto, or maybe this one or this one. If we burst out into a war from here, we could hit two in rapid succession. We'll see. But yeah, I wouldn't have preferred that. I'm certainly not going to war with Femini anytime soon, but Earlier's probably gonna fight him. But now we're friends with Earlier anyways, so, you know. That's worrisome. He can 100% take this throne. We might be effed. Can I win? I got no Earth. I do have invulnerability, but that doesn't really help that much. Just a little bit. I would have Soul Vortex, though. I just can't script it. So let's go, oh boy. Oh yeah, I get Body of Flames for Ethereal. That's a big factor. You get that. We'll take a invulnerability just for the extra bump. Personal regen for even more regen. Fire shield. Oh, well, we already have Body of Flames, I guess. I don't know if that stacks. And that's mostly it. Ooh, blunt resistance for this battle is going to be pretty good. Is there anything big I can cast? Giant insects is something. That's about it. Well, I'm going to give you, of course, fire and death and nature gems, and you can figure it out yourself, but please take it. We're probably going to get bumped, and we're going to get slaughtered by that massive army. That would be my guess. But maybe with Body of Flames, a Soul Vortex, maybe. Now, we also have Skeletal Body, which would be pretty good for if they attack. Okay. We did not bump. Okay. Nicely done, my friend. You picked up a chest wound, but you have recuperation, so it's all good. Well done. Thankfully, we were in our own dominion, so we had a lot of hit points. And 30% regen total. That's pretty strong. Alright, we got it. Good, 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 good. Okay. Good. Yes, at this point then that I have to... So I'm coming back to make one last restock. We're going to grab all our sacreds. We're going to grab a lot of mages. And we're going to go back with the worm to go to war with Roderland. Probably. In order to take this one and maybe this or this one. But I'm sending scouts over there just to see the situation. If one of those is a ridiculous throne, if both of them are ridiculous, or maybe if this one is easier to just teleport onto. Because I think we can empower him to 3 astral if we want. We lost Copper Canyons. Which is right here. Losing that would be kind of a bummer, so let's take it back. Flegra is down here, but we beat him to the punch, so that's good. We got 2 thrones. Pretty good, big army. Numbers are solid. Flegra has declared war, and we bumped on the Copper Canyons. Probably with a pretty massive army. But we kind of stomped them pretty good there. No problems. Flegra going to war with us. Does that help us in any way? Does he have thrones? Not really. Roderland's right here. Flegra is here. He's really only a threat to us underground and here. But he is a threat. This might be viable. Maybe we send the worm underground again to go pop up on Roderland over there. And we have the army take Flegra and go for here. But that might also be Roderland, but then that's okay anyways. Okay, that's the plan. Get your ass to Mars. He's waiting with bated breath. Okay, we probably are gonna also want more fire in a jar for pretty much everybody, I guess. Yeah, as many as I can grab. We can make 12. 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Because we want, you know, blaming weapons and precision on everybody. It's probably overkill considering 25 AoE. But maybe some of them can do other things. Yeah. We'll be at war next turn. We only have to cover, what, like 5 provinces or so from Flegra, so it's not that bad. Oh, he's also here. Okay. A decent number of provinces from Flegra. lot of units. Oh, we rolling in it, baby. Yeah. I mean, I can bring along the Eagles, but they're just gonna die. So, whatever. All right. That's that. So now we're rolling on Flagra. He's got a big old army right there. He's got, you know, he's got units, to say the least. As far as all our mages are concerned, I think let's just make sure half of them are doing the desert wind thing. So 3, 4, 5, 6. That's fine. The rest can Phoenix Power, and then they can cast something with a fire gem. So they could summon Smoke Warriors. That sounds pretty good. Their body's composed of choking smoke, and they can hurl clouds of smoke that fill the lungs of living creatures. Seems pretty good. I could lean towards that. Okay. Let's try out summon Smoke Warriors once. And then probably just spam Fire Cloud. Or Body of Falling Fires. I don't care, one of the two. Also, Fire Stones. 4+ 1 effects, 8/ bludgeoning damage, and Fire Cloud. Well, he sold me, I'd say. Why not? Oh, it's only for that guy. Okay. True. Only that guy gets to do it. Okay, the rest then are probably just gonna do Fire Cloud. It's fine. Technically, the death guys... Oh, this guy can do it. Death guys could do Banefire darts. But I'm not that picky. And yeah, the magma guys will be in the smoke warriors will be in the back, but they have a ranged attack apparently, so I'm not overly concerned. Yeah, there's a lot of shit, and we can't do an NAP here. We gotta go. So I'm just going. We can't afford much PD here. Sad to say. I could stop all recruiting though. So there's already a big fort here. That didn't work out. There's already a big fort here. Might be forts everywhere actually. How many thrones left? Shit. Not even gonna do much good, to be honest. This is gonna be a photo finish if we can finish. You hit Cloud Cap Spires, where I have a fort. You almost it's a lot of Mouflon Knights. Those are his heavy cav. That's going to be tough. And then Mepito Cliffs. He hit with a lot less. Yeah, those fucking Cyclops soldiers with 18 protection, 13 defense, parry 5 shield, 26 damage, length 4 spear. Fuck. I mean, all that really matters in the end is, of course, the thrones, but, it's easy to say, considering I might be screwed on thrones. Alright, let's hit this. We're not gonna take it, we're skipping past to get to here. We really have to desperately hope those are not shitty thrones. I also really wish my worm was faster. This is slow as shit. There's nothing we can do other than hope we secure the win. Copper Canyons. We defended. Oh, yeah. So we didn't move. Look at that gloriousness. Okay, there's the Smoke Warrior. 0 protection, but ethereal. And they have a range 10 choking smoke cloud. 17 precision, 20 fire, poison, fatigue damage, armor negating, AoE 1. And a lingering cloud. Interesting. Yeah, they're throwing that shit. So how many did we lose to friendly fire on that ordeal? We lost 7 archers, 7 dancers. They got 4 kills. So yeah, decent amount of friendly fire. But I'll take it. We lost Mepito Cliffs. Yeah, there's very few options left. It's gonna get worse. Second by second. Especially if I keep getting caught here and not moving. The worm is taking forever. It's an eternity underground. Three more archers, 7 more sacreds. But he did get a number of kills that time. He got 9 total, so really that was very little friendly fire. And then we lost a scout. He is breached Cloudcap Spires. He's got 320 units there. But technically I have a reasonable army. Oh, I never moved. Okay, we have quite a lot of army then. Fuck it, you know. Yeah, fuck it. Actually, you guys should not be handling these. Okay. Well, I guess I may as well give you a few fire gems. And you can cast Desert Wind a few times. Also only range 10, so it's kind of a waste. You also don't need Phoenix Power for that. Well, actually you do want it, the T. You're gonna cast Divine Blessing, and then I don't really care. Sure, see how it goes. For the try, right? Good God, man. You are fucking atrocious. This feels like the most crap game I've ever played. Like, even more than, like, Winterlands. Look at that. No problem. Well, we lost 55 Sacreds, but yeah. All in all, not bad. Now, did we not move off this? Don't want to be there. If he makes it to that throne, it's very undefended. I think we should move this team onto the throne. Crackerjack timing as usual. If we want to go, we got to declare war on Rotterdam. I should have done it last turn. That offers up its somewhat own complications, but we're not really near Rotterdam that much. Battle in Peacehaven. Yeah, Desert Wind was that's a damn good option for us. We made some good choices here. Yet Underdark, but we defended it appropriately. Okay. Right, so now we have to wait 3 turns before we can pop out. So I'm gonna go ahead and just make a lab here. We have to take this, so that's gonna take a little time. It's possible. I'm at that point where I'm still optimistic. Reality has not crushed me just yet. I think that it could happen. Oof, when those fire arrows hit, that is a lot of pain. We lost the Underdark. We lost Peacehaven. I don't know why there was a priest still there, unfortunately. That was dumb. But yeah, I'm pretty sure it wasn't the Pretender, no. Or the Prophet. We're good. We're good. How are we doing on this one? Moderately damaged. That's acceptable. Could we do anything big to impact stuff? Miasma. It only targets swamps and drip caves. Well, this is a swamp, but I don't know why I'd target it. Sure, I guess. Oh, Earlier owns this now. Man, that's shit, isn't it? 25 nature gems to kill a priest and 9 archer PD. Brilliant. I don't think there's much else we'd bother with. Any units are probably just gonna fuck me over if I go for it, so no. Yeah, I don't really need to summon anything. If I had maybe more research in some field, possibly. No rituals there. No. You have to go maybe to Gift of Health, but nah, I wouldn't really do much here. So now just waiting. Just got one turn to go. No, I could have probably made Fire in a Jar or something. Right, he hit us here with his Doom Stack, including the first of the Gigantes. That is a lot of shit. Wow. Oh, we got routed real fast. Wow, that worked out pretty well. He lost 231, I lost 66. 43 sacreds. Not super pleasant, but that was a big army, and presumably... Oh, we still didn't breach it. Fuck. No! No, Andromania! No, that is terrible! Oh, fuck. Oh, these thrones keep changing hands, and we got fucked. Now I have to wait 3 more turns to go to war with Andromania, and then he might not even be there. He might not even be the one in control by the time we get there. And there's almost certainly going to be a fort built on this by the time we get there. My only option now is basically to steamroll. Once we take this, steamroll through the Forest of Pine to take this. Basically hopping over Rotterdam, his capital. That's the only really other thing in sight. I have to imagine everything else is throned. There's this silver throne, one throne that hasn't been claimed. Do we think that's the one I'm trying to get to? Maybe, but that usually means that it's really bad. Alright, I mean, at this point we just have to keep going, so... But the army I got here isn't going to hold out forever, and I still have to take the fort. Oh, we got hit again with a massive force, because we didn't kill most of it. We lost another 53. Okay, it's still livable. He's still lost a lot. Dragon has been attracted by the goats, now roams the province for play. Okay, well, we killed him. We also breached that fort. we're taking it. Come on, someone can't... Roderland, you can't take this back just for a brief moment? Well, 3 more turns. And Romania accepted my war offering. We got hit at Operi again before we went in the fort. How many times can we do this? How many units can you possibly have? We lost another 373. We lost another 60. We're really down to dregs here. But we went into the fortress, so we either took it or we didn't. I don't think he's got much in here. Alright, we took it. We lost another 29, but we're here. Now, getting more reinforcements here is going to be practically impossible. So we're up shit creek. This throne isn't claimed. So that means that's the silver throne, or no, maybe that's the throne of dreams? I don't know. This throne isn't... Oh, actually, I don't know if we know which... No, we don't get to know which thrones are claimed or not. Yeah, we don't get to know. It's probably fucked, but we got 2 more turns. I should start making sacreds. Here. I need a temple. Stupid worm has been waiting down there for an eternity. Well, that'll be reinforcements. Okay, you can now go up. Alright, yeah, you're... Change the scripts. Do Firestorm, of course. Which is 3 fire gems each, unfortunately. Then... Body of Flames, Invulnerability, Personal Regen. Yeah, just looking over stuff. And probably Skeletal Body. Oh, wait a minute. Don't we have fucking alteration? Yeah, we have Soul Vortex. Okay. Also, while you're at it, be conservative. At least for this fight. This is all based on the assumption that there isn't a fort there, which is an okay assumption. I think it's unlikely that there isn't a fort there. But we'll know in a second. Yeah, very simple. There is 100% a fort there, which means there's a fort everywhere. And he has no siege bonus or anything, so... He's got a siege strength of 9.6. Now, he could, however, sit here. This is also owned by Femini, which doesn't help our purposes at all. But if we're going for Forest of Pine and we want to join up with this, he can help with that because we can cast Firestorm and probably take it. So I'm going to sit here. I'm going to construct a lab here. We're just going to wait this out a little bit more. But we do want to avoid a war with Femini, because Femini's right up on our capital. It's actually in our cap circle. So, yeah, we want to avoid that war. But we probably could round up a lot more sacreds here to reinforce. I think it is doable. So let's go. No, okay, wait a minute. Make that. I should sign an AP with somebody. But I think I still need to hit a lot of people on the way through all this shit. So ideally, we'd get him... I don't even know what he could use for fire gems. I don't even know what the vanilla one is, so it's fine. But you can summon fire snakes, summer lions, or fire drake. One fire drake. Summer lions is probably the best. We can get a lot of fire snakes. Let's go for quantity because we're going for sort of siege strength here. That way. Get your shit on. Go here. Yeah, I could bring a lot more mages than that. True. But I don't know. Don't like that Andromani is right there, but he's not pulling anything. I think, why wouldn't we just make a palisade here? This is a weird game. It's very rare we're at war for this long and we don't like give up. Nice for a Sun Priest to be there to buff the archers with flaming arrows. That's pretty good. Oh, you got disease the second you walked out the fucking door? Alright, you're going back home. You're an idiot. I hate old people. They're the scum of the fucking universe. Banish them all to the sun. That's what I say. Disgusting. Yeah, Forest of Pine. There it is. Well, we're gonna wait a bit longer now. Shit. I mean, yes, I see the 1,580 units here. It's gonna probably hit, but Firestorm will just shred them. Not happening, bro. We're trying. Alright, here we go. It's probably the whole shebang. No, he didn't send that much. There's a lot of these mechanicals. And he's gonna kill all my spiders. He routed me. How? How? He routed? Oh, I got HP routed, didn't I? Fucking hell, because I brought the fire snakes in. Well, great. Idiot. Alright, no, I'm gonna bring... I'll bring a third guy just to cast Divine Blessing. And then I don't really care. You other guys are on the Desert Wind shit, which I have not ever scripted, apparently. Really cold in my room. I don't know what you're going to do with that information, but it is now inside of you. Yeah, we're not super far off from me making a move. 'Cause I think I probably can take this. I wish I could cross this, but we have to go through Rotterdam, which is currently being besieged by Andromania. I don't know how much is there. Kind of curious to see how much is there. Because if Andromania, like, barely takes it, that would be a good time for us to move on to it. Must have some pretender or something that's giving him a lot of the clockwork shit. Look at this. Look at this. He's got Clockwork Smith, Clockwork Horror, Clockwork Soldiers, Clockwork Spiders, Living Statues, Terracotta Soldiers, and Vinemen. That is all entirely summoned units. What the hell? I'm not going to summon anything because we're just going to run into problems again. I am going to stay in our Dominion, though, because that does help us. Okay, he does not have much. I'm going to hit this. 1, 2, 1, 2. We're going to wait a turn. Yeah. This can work. We can still win. Battle in the Halls. He took it. Battle in Cloudcap Spires. He took it. Battle in Wolfen Plain. He took it. Battle in Shem. Took it. Yep, money's gonna run out very soon. Okay. And he hit me in Three Pine Grove again. Hate to waste gems on shit like that, but you never know what he's going to use, what he's going to send in. And I got a good amount of fire gems, so whatever. Okay, Andromania suddenly moved an insane amount of troops on there. We may want to bypass it and go to Bycliff, so I'm going to move out. Yeah, I wish I had more, but we're going to reconvene. We're going to... There's a turn. We're going to combine with the other ones. So we're going to go there. It's going to be good. So then assuming these guys go then here, these guys wait, then we go here together, and then we go here with the worm. So the worm's going to sit for a turn. We have to trust this holds. We actually could be friends with Phlegra at this point, and it wouldn't affect us. But that's the only one we can be friends with other than Femini and Earlier, so go. I still am optimistic. I think this can still work. This is a crazy game. Knife in a phone booth for these thrones. Because we're also, you know, we're playing against Mighty AI and not Impossible AI, but Dominion's Enhanced plus Divinitas does raise the power level quite a bit, along with AI No Recruit. So they tend to go for good shit and good summons and all that stuff. Well, I don't know if they go for good summons, but they've got stuff. Alright, they hit Operi. As I was... No, okay, I left, so that's good. We hit Gifa with the secondary army. Big problems there. Then Andromania hit Gifa. Okay, no break problems there. What do we lose in combination there? 1 sacred total. He hit Copper Canyons. Sounds like he did not accept my suggestion. That's alright, he lost. We hit Trollland with the primary army. No problem. We lost 13 archers somehow. Explain that one to me. Battle the Fortress of Rotterdam. Andromania attacked but failed to capture it. He lost 676 units. Half his army. Rotterdam lost like nothing. What the fuck? How did that even happen? Marksman with Arbalest on the walls. Good God. But I think he did a lot of friendly fire to himself, really. Fire Drakes, what are you thinking? Okay, well, he's still on it, so we're going to still bypass it. We're going to combine here. So just wait. We want to combine all this shit into one massive, glorious army. We're gonna go box. It's easier to buff. I don't know, something like that is fine. Did get the palisade there. We're being besieged in 2 different spots, but I don't care. He went around my throne, so good. I'm not too upset about that. Things are still looking positive. We're hoping that this army goes on to Rotterdam instead of hitting us. That's the hope. And we're going to try Phlegra again. Just because it might solve some problems, but I don't think it'll matter. He will move on to the throne eventually. We got hit in Gifa, probably with the major army. No, not entirely. And the archers, oh my god, look at that shredding. That's before you bring in the fire arrows to really shred. Lost 5 more sacreds, but we have quite a lot. Andromani attacked Roderland and failed again to capture it, but he went right in. Where did he put that massive army? Okay, and now he's besieging. But now we got the full force, so we're moving here. You, my friend, are moving here. And together we will combine to form the 4th throne. I'm still optimistic. It's remarkable, I know, but I am. Under an 18-round combat there. Alright, so we attacked Debrithia with our worm. No problems there, that's pretty simple. He attacked 3 Pine Grove, which we defended impressively. We attacked Bycliff with the 1 main only army. Okay, there was definitely some trampling there from the big boy. But we still lost only 10 units total. He lost a Juggernaut, which is a pretty big thing. I don't know why that's even there. But Andromania did take Roderland's capital, finally. Lost another 343. That'll do it. Pototo the Powaka. That's cool. Alright. Now here's where I don't think I can actually cast Firestorm, because our archers are not fire resist. So, it's a nice thought, but no, you're going to have to script something else. Honestly, I think just ditch that and just cast spells and you'll probably be fine. Just sit there and cast stuff. It's going to be a lot of falling fires and stuff. We are going to probably have to fight Roderland's whole army there that's left, but I can't imagine he's got that much left in the tank. Still more than everybody else. I don't know why he spiraled out of control so much. We'll keep trying for Flagra, but I think we might have this. Yeah, I think we might have this. Here goes nothing. Alright, he attacked Debrithia and took it, because I didn't put anything there. We attacked Forest of Pine. This is all that matters. Lord. Yep, that is some death. We lost 14 archers, 5 sacreds. The worm did not get any kills. We might have to just script him more manually than that, I think. Just go straight to Phoenix Power and falling fires, or just start blasting, you know? And then he attacked Bycliff and took it, of course. Moderately damaged walls. That's worrisome, I would say. Alright, let's go Phoenix Power. You know, yeah, we mostly just want to kill, so... I mean, there's Banefire. Yeah, actually throw out Banefire like twice. That's going to be pretty nasty. And then probably just... Hail of Fire a few times. Alright. It's just a question of how long this takes to breach. And how rapidly they move on thrones. Really taking a long time on these forts here. But yeah, I'm still optimistic. That's what we were waiting for, and it's raining, which really sucks. Everything on fire, baby. Everything on fire. We lost 295. I lost 65. Man, I lost a lot of sacreds on that one. 53 of them. Crossbowmen and the serene ones. Yeah, they got some. Moderately damaged still? Oh, fuck. That's really bad. Do we just not have the numbers? How much could he possibly have in there? I also have no money. Shit. Moderately damaged still. That's really bad. How much fucking shit could he have in there? We had a siege strength of 529. I might have to firestorm, just sacrifice all my archers. But that seems dumb. He lost another 527. We lost another 60. This is not going well for us. He has far more units than I do. Walls are severely damaged. Doesn't look like he's got anything super big remaining this turn. I'm still slightly optimistic. Now, if we get routed, we lose everything. I hit Giffa, and we lost that. He did not hit Forest of Pine. Critically damaged. He's going to hit me this turn, and maybe... Well, maybe he'll wait this turn and hit me with even more next turn. Battle in Troll Land from Phlegra. And we successfully defended Wolfen Plain. Look at that. Pretty impressive. There's also something in Witches' Copse, Werewolves. But we've breached Forest of Pine. Here we go. Yeah, I mean, we could Firestorm. It depends on how much we value the archers. We're going to HP route, though, as soon as we do that. So, no, we just can't. The archers would have to die first. Maybe he'll be dumb. Maybe he won't hit me. He did hit me, but we survived. And we went into the forest battle, the fortress battle. He hit Wolfen Plain. He's besieging that again. So let's watch the battle, which is quite a lot of shit. It's just a question of how fast you can HP route him. I don't like how long that Crusher stood there. He lost another 365. We lost 93. So we're down to under 100 Sacreds. 200 archers. But we do have the worm, so maybe. He doesn't have a whole lot here. did it. We won. Ha 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 ha. Alright. Nothing can change our victory at this point. Because even if he bypasses this, even if he bypasses any of our, or, you know, any of our PD on our thrones, he can't take it in one turn. So we got it. Told you. That I was optimistic the whole time. I never faltered. I knew it. That was a wild game. Victory for me. Ho ho. Yeah. We were in rough shape there. Second last in provinces. Second last in army size. But first in our hearts. And first to win, and that's all that matters. It's always about the thrones. What a nutso game, though, that was. Man, bitten deep. 6 is cramped. I think we often maybe do 5 on this map. I'm not sure. That was pretty cramped. For everybody, you know. Because, let's see, Roderland was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 from us. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 from Phlegra. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 from Earlier. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 from Femini. So he had a pretty good position. Phlegra, though, of course, was 1, 2, 3, 4 from us. 1, 2, 3 from Earlier. Jesus. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4 from Andromania. Yeah, it was all pretty cramped. I mean, when you're 4 away, that means you clear your cap circle, and then you take one step beyond, and you're bumping into your neighbor who has cleared his cap circle and gone 1 beyond. That's not 20 provinces each, you know? Like, that's really tight. So, I don't know. But it was good. That was a good game. I think we did some smart stuff. I think magic was a significant factor in our victory there. I think Desert Wind, especially, that was a significant factor in our win. Having fire resist on our sacreds, and then having flaming arrows and the added precision boost, and just dropping large amounts of fire damage on everything in sight. Very strong stuff. And Blood Surge and the invulnerability to actually cover from the arrow damage itself, and regen was pretty significant. I think we survived a lot thanks to regen. I don't know how the army was looking at the yeah. There's a lot. This is regen. That's fucking regen there. Because those guys all would have died probably from one thing or another. But yeah, they clung on. So that was all good. I think I played it fairly well. I mean, we won. And that wasn't no like throne rush or anything. I mean, we were in the thick of it for a long time. And then I like the egg. I think the egg's a pretty solid option. You get, we can't really see the egg right now, but you get a Dominion 4, you know, pretender. So you get kind of the perks that come from that aspect. Like magic paths costing only 40, and the fact that it's Dominion 4, and he also gives you extra population in your capital, and I think like you gain population every turn or something like that. And also I was almost dom killed, by the way. I was like a few turns away from being dom killed. But then turn 20, you know, somewhere between dormant and imprisoned, you get a monster pretender or maybe a titan pretender, but you get generally much better magic paths. Like this worm with these magic paths, that you'll never get that if you actually take a worm. This is insanely high. 6 fire, 5-7 nature, 4 blood is very high for a monster. You'd have to tank everything to get that. Unless you go with like an imprisoned monster, but even then. So, yeah, it allows you to get a very like overtuned monster pretender or titan. The worm especially is a really nice thing to get out of that in that case because he's got innate spellcaster. The golden lion or the dragon wouldn't benefit as much. But yeah, it's pretty good. It's kind of the best of both. No, it's not the best of both worlds because you're only getting him at turn 20, and until then he's an egg. But it's a solid option. I think I like it quite a bit. He definitely helps quite a bit. Yeah, so that was a good game. But for now, my name is Mangg. Game watching has been Dominion 6. See you fine folks next time.